Hello. How many of you would love to travel, but the only thing stopping you is money? Well, today I want to tell you that you can take your dream vacation because money won't be the issue. Finding cheap flights can be simple if you follow simple rules. Many of us will have to travel during our lives, so knowing how to find the best deals out there is critical. I personally love to travel. I am actually leaving for Portland from Detroit tomorrow morning because I was able to find such a great deal on flights. This speech will identify 3 ways to find cheap flights, remaining flexible, booking early, and using many different resources. So the first strategy of finding cheap airline tickets is to remain flexible. Remaining flexible is critical in finding the best deals out there. According to Scott's Cheap Flights in the article titled How to Find Cheap Flights, there are 3 components in remaining flexible. First is to see what prices are available first. I personally really like to use Google Flights because it maps out all the prices the next 2-3 months whenever you want to look at any airline, and also using many different search engines as well to see what prices are out there. Second is which destination appeals to you. This does demand great flexibility. Not many of us, or not all of us, would be able to use step 2 as well because many of us have a certain destination, but if you're just looking for vacation and don't really care where, this would definitely appeal to you. And then also looking at other regional airports in the area. Us in Findlay, we have many different airports in the region. We have Columbus, Detroit, Cleveland, Toledo, even Indianapolis and Cincinnati. So just finding the best flights. Many different airports have different price ranges for locations, so just checking each one and driving a little further may be worth spending $100 less per airline ticket. And then the third tip is to select the dates of the trip. Flying on weekdays will save money compared to weekends, so looking at that would definitely save you a lot. And then again, Google Calendar lists out the cheapest priced every day, any airline except for Southwest. And these 3 tips are on kind of the backwards order of what many people tend to use. So if you do these tips in reverse, you kind of have 90% of your windows shut regarding cheap flights. And flexibility can save you money, but booking early is another key component. So finding the best deals out there will cause you less worry and stress. So you book last minute, you might be really stressed out, you'll have higher prices. According to Skyscanner in the article 6 Secrets of Finding the Best Low Cost Flights, it is best to book 7 weeks in advance for domestic flights and 18 weeks in advance for international flights to find you the best deals. And second, airlines jack up prices in the weeks leading up to the date as the plane becomes full. Many times, if you get lucky, the flights might bring the cost down, but most cases they will jack up the prices. Personally, when I bought my flight, it was at $249, and I just checked the other day and it's now up to $980. So leading up right up to the date, you may be paying a lot more. And remaining flexible and booking early is important, but using all your resources available is critical as well. Using many different search engines on the internet can allow you to find the best deals that you could have never imagined finding. And many of these resources include Kayak, Expedia, Google, Skyscanner, Travelocity, among many more. Many of you will develop a favorite that you'll stick with, but again, it's important to check many different sites because they'll all have different deals out there, and you may strike a lucky one. And using a booking agent as well can also be very helpful. Many of us will just stick to the internet, but if you would like to use a booking agent, that can be very helpful because these people can track prices nearly 24/7 for you, and they can look at data of what those flights have done in the past. These tips should help all of you save money for your next getaway. Remaining flexible, booking early, and using many different resources out there are key ways to finding cheap flights. So if you remember these 3 key components, your wallet will be very thankful while you are on your next big dream vacation. Thank you very much.